I am hearing that something strange is about to occur within your life. And this strangeness, this peculiarity, is not necessarily bad. It's more like mysterious, miraculous, unexpected. And I'm seeing the scene in Beauty and the Beast when she's singing about how she is surprised by his kindness, the beast's kindness. And so I'm seeing that there is some sort of kindness that's going to be offered to you by someone within your life that is unexpected and unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And it's almost like the universe and your spirit team is going to be operating through this person to bring this strange and miraculous gift with like into your life. Wow. I'm also picking up on like it's a very this strangeness is almost like a gift for your authenticity. You've been expressing yourself in such a radiant, vibrant, and unique way. I'm picking up on Uranus and Aquarius energy, maybe a little bit of Sagittarius too. But I see that this gift again is because you are accepting your strangeness. And that is why this strange blessing is coming in. And I'm getting like alien energy, like out of this world. And I'm also picking up on things like Alice in Wonderland and specifically the Mad Hatter. And I'm hearing that thing about your muchness, like you're stepping into how big you are and you're not dimming your light or making yourself small for anyone. I'm also picking up on Luna Lovegood. Yes. And I'm also seeing that influencer and I'm terrible because I don't know her name. So if you know her name, leave it in the comment box, but she's the one who does like type Z friend and she's always like, "Sure." And then it's all her content is kind of like that friend who lives in their own world and it'll be like, "Oh, can I get a piece?" Like a piece of gum and then it'll like she gets this really big weird purse out and she'll pull like a slice of cake out. Like, "Oh, here's your piece." And so there's something like you're just very different. Very unique in how you show up in life. So, of course, this blessing or gift is going to be very different and unique as well. There was something there that I just lost. Okay, I'm seeing what is that? Shark Boy and Lava Girl in the Dream Journal, which we've been picking up on dreams a lot for this collective. So, something with your dreams in the dream realm. Okay, let's see if we have any cards for you. Okay. So we have Seven of Wands. No, sorry. Oh my goodness, Freudian slip. Maybe 777 is significant, which is giving lottery. Maybe you listen to Lotto. Maybe you have placements in the seventh house. Maybe you're a Libra. Yeah. So we have Nine of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. You have fought long and hard. And I keep those videos of girls practicing kung fu in China have been coming up on my For You page, and also Mulan has been coming up over and over and over again. So, and I'm also seeing the Woman King, so warrior women. And maybe you're like really tough. Maybe you do bodybuilding or some sort of that sort of thing. Maybe you've recently started taking self-defense classes, or self-defense classes could be significant or something you should look into. There is something here about blocking blessings, and I don't want you to block your blessings. Why is this collective blocking their blessings? Why are they? There's a defensiveness that I'm picking up in you. Like anytime anyone says anything to you, you take it personally, or you've just been taught that you have to be on guard or on defense at all times. I'm picking up on which TV shows and movies clearly are significant for me, but maybe they're significant for you. I'm picking up on Wednesday, like how she was raised. She was raised to be a bit of a fighter. I'm also picking up on Catherine de Medici in Reign, and I'm picking up on Ginny from Ginny and not Ginny, I'm picking up on Georgia from Ginny and Georgia. So something here about the mother and maybe mother wounds or things that your mom taught you about how you needed to behave in order to survive or to make it in this life, in this world. And I see that you've had a belief that money has to be a struggle. Money has to be something that's fought for. And a sense of stability and security is something that's not easy to come by. That's what I'm hearing. And it's like there's a certain level of that's these beliefs surrounding money, surrounding abundance, and surrounding stability. I want you to look into your root chakra because I am picking up on root chakra imbalances, not feeling safe within the physical world, not able to find your footing, kind of I'm seeing someone who like is stumbling a little bit and even I saw someone who's doing like a one of those you have to walk in the straight line like if you got pulled over after drinking. But having a hard time finding firm footing, and the reason why is because you have limiting beliefs that were passed down from your mother or your maternal side of the family. So look into grandmothers, aunts, and also I don't typically say aunt, I usually say aunt, so maybe that's significant. But really looking at what was told to you, not just about money, but like about how you had to fight to survive. Because this isn't just money. I'm seeing like never having a safe place to live, never having good quality food to eat, which obviously money impacts those things, but that's I see like don't just look at money beliefs because it could be showing up in other different unexpected ways from that unexpected energy. Okay. And your spirit team does not want you to block these blessings. I know I said this already with that 9 of Wands, but it's really important that you work through these limiting beliefs because they want you to be clean and clear to have this come in. The Fool, yes, they want this is like a complete and total reset. I mean, the Fool is 0. It's before, like it's more than a fresh start. It's a complete I said this in the last channel, resetting to factory settings. Wiped clean, the slate wiped clean. I'm seeing like a blank canvas. Because, yes. And this collective is the, like, you're designing your life. It's a total life redesign. So you need it to be completely blank and clear. That's why your spirit team is getting really nitpicky and naggy a little bit. And that's mother energy, mother energy. Like maybe you had a bit of a helicopter mom and that kind of trained you into hypervigilance. But I'm picking up on like constantly feeling like, ugh. Like I'm also picking up on hummingbird, which hummingbird represents something completely different to me, but that like flapping your wings or feeling like you have to work 10 times harder than other people just to sustain, just to have like a equilibrium, like just to get a baseline, you have to work so hard, whereas other people don't have to so much. We just had a bunch of cards come out. So we have the 5 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, 10 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. Okay, so we can see that there's a sandwich here. There's hardship, a blessing, and hardship on the other side. And I don't know if you've heard of the concept of a compliment sandwich, but that's what the universe is giving to you. It's kind of like a leadership or management tactic of when you have to give someone criticism, you give it like a compliment, the criticism, another compliment. Like you have to celebrate where people are doing well. And that's, I see the universe has kind of done this to you. They didn't want, okay, actually what's happening is there's going to be a little blessing and you're going to like almost psych yourself out because you're going to go back to that kind of rock bottom and then you'll be shooted up and blasted. So that's exciting. Yes, anyways, with the Five of Swords here, you cannot keep looking back. Repeating messages. Wow. Sometimes you need to hear something over and over and over again to get it through your thick head. And that's maybe you're a Taurus or an Aries or a Capricorn because there's a little bit of a, yeah, the thick head. Anyways, let me not be prejudice against certain signs. Anyways, your thought patterns, again, going back to the factory settings that's happening within your own mind, within your mental. So air signs could be significant as well. And maybe there's air signs coming into your life right now, or maybe your mother was an air sign, and that's this air sign or Virgo mother. The King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Magician here. I mean, come on. Come on. I feel like this is who you really are. Like all this hustling and striving is almost just like a cloudiness. It's not who you truly are, it's who you've had to be. And who you really are is this person who's playful but also grounded and like knows who they are. So there's a big theme of conditioning here. Like, what have you been conditioned to believe and what do you actually believe? And there is a release, a huge release here. And I'm saying like you can have this release happening within your physical body in many different ways. That's like there's something here about maybe you've been breathing deeper, maybe you've been practicing some breathing techniques or breathing exercises, or maybe that would be significant or helpful for you at this time. But there's definitely a physical purge, a release that's being happening. Oh, I feel like this mother that I'm picking up on with that air sign or Virgo energy, also maybe Sagittarius or Pisces. But there's like, my brain feels like it's being scrambled. And it feels like with all that you're doing with your reprogramming, it's literally like your angels are coming in and just like, like rearranging everything in your brain. So also just putting your hand right here can be very cleansing and healing. Maybe at this time it's important for you to also consider veiling. I'm also seeing hijabi women, so maybe we have some hijabi women listening. We love you. But yes, the crown is super significant. And the crown is where we receive. I mean, we receive through all of our different chakras, especially like the crown and the heart feel significant. Crown, heart, and root. So there's like a 1, 2, 3. And this is this balance that you're coming into. It's happening on all the different levels. Yeah, this is a crown chakra awakening at this time. And it can be quite overwhelming. But that's why the root is also significant. There's like your spirit team wants you to almost be blasted awake. And with this, like, your intuition is going to be, like, the downloads you're going to be receiving in this next chapter. Get ready for your sense of who you are is going to be so different. And I mean, I'm thinking about that muchness idea at the beginning and the strangeness. Because of this, that's why this crown chakra opening is happening. It's because you're okay with being a little strange. So a blasted open crown chakra can be, it's light. It can be ungrounding. It's defying gravity. And maybe wicked is significant. I'm also seeing like showers, specifically having water poured over your head. You're being anointed at this time. And I'm also seeing like being anointed, but also like being knighted. Like when a king upgrades or promotes someone to a knight and they do that thing with the sword and the shoulders. You're being promoted. Like the universe is giving you the promotion of a lifetime. I feel like you're going to be getting recognition as a spiritual person. Like this crown chakra opening is going to amplify your spiritual abilities. And people are going to be seeing you and recognizing you as a leader or a professional within the spiritual realm. And I do see, I mean, with the dreams and the astral travel you've been doing, I see people reaching out to you, powerful, magical people reaching out to you in the astral. And I see like maybe a new spirit guide reaching out, a new deity who wants to work with you, because the work you've been doing on your crown is raising your, like you're growing in rank, growing in spiritual rank. And I see your protection, your energetic protection, and your shields are very powerful. Like you're unshakable. Oh my gosh, Knight of Swords. That's exactly like someone is coming into you through the astral realm. Communication. Yeah, someone is, I feel like this is going to be some sort of an offer, especially like we were picking up on a gift or a blessing in the beginning, and this offer is going to have to do with the open crown that people are seeing. Yes, this is coming in quickly. 8 of Wands. Wow. I'm very excited for whatever this is for you. Page of Wands. Okay. Don't let imposter syndrome keep you from whatever this is. And you know that you can be a work in progress and also be a leader at the same time. With that kind of like mother healing wounds, mother wounds healing, and the work you're doing on your crown and on your limiting beliefs and the rewiring that's happening, know that this is a process and it's a purification, and its purification happens on different levels. It doesn't mean that you're not everything that you say you are at this time, everything that you think you are, or everything that you're intuitively being told that you are. Know that you can be a work in progress and that goddess level higher self that you see at the same time. So with this Page of Wands, I'm just picking up on like when this offer comes in, there might be a sense of like, oh, but I'm just a baby. That's such a funny way for it to, but like you're being asked to step into a level of spiritual leadership, and the response will be like, who, me? I'm just a baby. Like, but your also your physical age has nothing to do with your spiritual age. Like your soul is very, very old, but I see that your human self might be young, and it's this offer is going to like highlight some insecurities around your age or your youth. But know that, yeah, spiritual rank has nothing to do with physical human age. And I'm picking up on maybe vampires are significant. Maybe you've been watching vampire movies. Maybe you just resonate with them. Maybe you're a Scorpio. But I'm picking up on like, I don't know. In the Vampire Diaries, the boys looked like they were like 16, they're going to high school, but really they're 300 years old. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from you. So just because you look a certain way and maybe you have a baby face or you like portray a certain level of innocence, know that that doesn't speak to your internal strength or wisdom in any way, shape, or form. Also, there will be like, especially because there's so many guides and like spirit team members that are reaching out to you at this time through your crown. if there is imposter syndrome, just remember like the team that you have backing you. And if you need advice or guidance or you're unsure, don't let other people see your unsureness. I'm seeing like go to your altar, go into prayer when you're having those moments and remember who you are and who's backing you. Because I see some very powerful beings are backing you. And they don't want you to forget that. There's a certain level of cockiness and like confidence and just the way that you carry yourself when you have a powerful team that you do. I'm hearing like you need to be walking into and entering rooms as if God sent you there because he did. Strength. Yes. And with this strength card, she has so much like this card has so much lore behind it, and I think just because the name is so simple, sometimes we don't think as deeply about this card as we need to, but it's an enchantress. And she has this lion at her beck and call, and that's me seeing you with your spirit team. You have them at your beck and call. And being able to tame a fierce beast like this, it's a symbol of the control and power you have over the physical world, but also the unseen world. It's like having this lion under your dominion, and that's what I'm picking up on is like the sense of dominion. Okay. Okay. So we have 3 of Cups, the Empress, and 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, blessings are on their way. Blessings that you don't have to fight for. Blessings that are coming in simply because of who you are. And maybe the person that you are is because of all the spiritual battles you've had to fight. But you're coming into a time where you can just rest and enjoy this goodness. And I mean, with the 10 of Pentacles, that's that thing we're talking about with stability. You're going to have such a newfound sense of stability within your life that it's just going to be unimaginable. Okay, we have both King of Swords and King of Wands. Okay. This feels like angel and devil on your shoulder. Again, this leadership role that you're going to be taking on, your ability to pluck answers out of thin air, out of the ethers, is going to be so significant. And it's going to be like, that's why you're going to be so successful, is because you have the tools to access divine intelligence at any time or any moment. We have the Death card. I thought this message was just for me, but I'm seeing that it's for you as well, because I keep getting the Death card in my personal pulls, and I'm seeing you can tell I've been watching shows about kings and queens, but the Death card is coming up because when this blessing comes in, it's going to be, and this is justice. This is happening righteously. This isn't happening like, it's not like you're going to win because another person is failing. It's like you're going to win because another person is getting their reckoning. And there's something about someone else's loss is going to lead to your justice and your being placed on the throne you were meant to. Take it how it resonates. I believe that is the end of the message. If this resonates, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to work with me, I do tarot readings. You can ask any question under the sun. And I also work with people in a more like life coaching, personal consulting type of way. I use tools like tarot and astrology to help you overcome blocks that you have reaching your dreams, desires, and goals. that sounds interesting to you, you can book with the description in the box below. It's at stanstore/Ava And thank you all for being here. I wish you all the best. I'm very curious what this blessing, this strange and peculiar gift is going to be, but I know it will be perfect for you. Have a great day.